Oh, okay. Hello. Welcome. Right. Hold on. I need to quickly. I was changing things in OBS to hopefully make things a little bit better. 1 moment. So if that is, one little thing. No, that's the other one. That's. Oh well, is that the one? Oh yes, that is that one. Okay. No, that's fine. 1 moment. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay. So we are here. Right. Stand soon. Improvement OBS. Hello, Kangafango. What have you all changed? Theme title: Milton Valley Railroad Industrial Construction episode 74656. Do you know what that number means? What I've changed is, so in this view, Trainz is currently running in windowed mode. What I've done is I implemented a window source instead of a display source, whatever it's called, so that you don't see the menu bar and things like that, so it doesn't take up screen real estate for you. This also means that I can, if I move a window over it, like I have just done, which you can't see, the OBS window, you can't see it, which means that I don't have to worry as much about overlap. Let's see. Your facecam fell. Oh no. Yes. Well, hello there. Hello, VGR. USS Voyager's registry number, right? Shadows? Yes, it is. You know, from Star Trek. Hello. Shadow is quite laggy this stream. It really is. Not sure why. If I changed it like that, would that improve it at all? That is strange. If I change it back like this. Oh, that is strange. Why does it lag when it's the window? Oh, hello! Host 00312. Welcome. That is really strange. Why does it lag when I've got the window? Hold on. Maybe it's recording it at a different resolution. If it's recording the window as opposed to the screen, that could be the case. Okay, I can't fix that at the moment, unfortunately. So you're gonna have to watch it with the menu bar on top. Unfortunately, can't change anything with that. Perhaps I can have a look off stream. But oh well, it was a try. Is it only on my end, or is the stream running like 10 FPS? Yeah, it was quite laggy. It's because of I changed it in OBS so it was recording Trainz' window instead of just that section of the screen. And apparently that makes it lag a lot. It's probably something to do with which resolutions it's recording at. I wouldn't know. I'd need to do some more research. Facecam and game. Nope, for me as well. Yes, now it seems to run at a better FPS. I think it worked better before, and yeah, it was better just now. Hello, host 00312, your Shadow's 99th follower. Oh, are you? Oh, well, hello. I was unaware. Thank you, Kangofango. And your face cam's back up. Yeah, it was up before as well. Okay, so as the stream title indicates, we're going to be doing some more construction on the industrial area. So last time we built a whole bunch, so basically all this stuff that you can see here. And I think, yeah, that stuff, as well as this corner over here as well. And yes, I know that the roof doesn't look particularly good from here, but if you're driving on a train, if you're driving with the train over here, you're not going to see it. Even if you're going to go up here, and you've got the camera like this far zoomed out from the locomotive, you are not going to see the roof. So you're only really going to see it if you zoom out and fly over the area, and I can't really do anything about that. I much prefer having a building that fixes that that is the correct size for the area, than having just any old building that doesn't really fit the road. Because this way it looks like it was actually built here to fit in the road and how that goes, the angles and things, and the space that was available. So I'm going to leave that. Hold on, let me see. There are some notes. That's okay. That's okay. 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 Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I need to ask about that. That's fine. No worry. No worries. That's fine. Okay. So, of course, nothing changed after all. Up, as in not right in the corner. Oh, right, yeah. Because in this view, it's, I think, still down a bit. Yeah, because that was from Transport Fever 2, when you could see the money down there. And it actually in quite a few other games has info down in the corner, so I've decided to leave it up. Okay, so, right. Shortest, could you not put non-traffic asphalt road splines on top of it? It would have to be. Then you wouldn't have the little wall there, and it would cut off the thing. I can try, but I don't think it would look good. Let's see, what did I use one? I used one over here someplace, if I recall correctly. Did I? I thought I did. Oh no, it must have been over here actually. Yes, it was over here. Let's try it. Yeah, it confused me. I thought you had moved it down when really it was never moved up in the online screen. But it's fine. Yes, that's good. Yes, thank you. And that is why I locked the session layer. Yeah, I've only ever got the one layer active or unlocked that I am planning on working on. So that this also is true for if I do stuff with seasons or catenary, where I put certain seasonal assets on one layer, or the catenary assets or things on one layer, which is very, very useful, because then you can lock that, or you can lock or disable other layers and things. If you're playing Trainz and you've not really gotten into layers yet, I would strongly suggest that you get into layers, because layers will make a lot of things so much easier, especially with having like a temp locked layer, so a temporarily locked layer, which allows you to more easily move objects. For example, with multiple industries, putting the multiple industries objects on a temp locked layer, and then just locking that layer so you can't move them accidentally, which means basically it disables the hitbox. You can't select it. Although I believe for the get object tool, it does still show up in there, which I would prefer if it didn't, but it's okay. I'm not sure if this is worth it, because this is already taking a while. Plus I don't know if it looks good, because now it just looks basically filled in. Oh, and it's floating over here, which I can't fix because these need to be different heights. No, this isn't working. I can't fix that because this has to be a different height so that I won't get, although if I have this over the top, then maybe I wouldn't get sea fighting. Maybe I can fix it. Yeah, but then you don't have the walls on top. I don't know. I'm not convinced or amused. Well, a little bit amused, but not that convinced. But yeah, especially because the thing is that this is not going to be the only situation in which sorry, a little bit of water. The thing is, this is not the only situation in which I'm going to use this trick of putting these objects inside each other to create new shapes with buildings. And I can't do this on every single occasion. I think I've already done it over here actually a few times, and not sure where exactly. Yeah, so here for example, you can see I've put the different objects into each other. Yes, it's a little bit further away from the tracks at that point, but yeah. I mean, I suppose in that one instance it's fine, but I can't do that every time. It would just take way too long. So what do you think? The little chimneys look weird now, I think. That's too tall. Alright, yeah, sure. Maybe wall splines could be added on the top. That's putting way too much work into something that you are not going to see. Because it looks like this if you're driving along. Even if you're up here, it looks like that. You basically can't see it. And if you go up and over, that's the only time that you'd see it. And then placing all those wall splines over there, it would take too long. Right. Be honest, of course. Yeah, of course. I think it's much better. The other one that looks good. The world's don't intersect like that. Hello, Albastro916. Hello. Yes. Right. Yeah. I don't know. It just looks. It looks as though the normal roof had been filled in with cement. Like cement has just been poured in, so that and it's been allowed to harden. That's what it looks like. I don't know, because like this, the other way, it looked like, okay, you're not really supposed to see that up there. Yes, we've put the buildings into each other, but it's okay. That's just the thing that you do in Trainz. This way, it looks like actual character input into detailing it, and this is actually how it's supposed to look. And then it's like you've got all these different chimneys coming out at weird angles that just look like they've been scattered over the roof for some strange reason. And now you're trying to look at it and thinking, okay, well, this clearly has been put work and effort into to make this look realistic. It's not just a thing because Trainz looks like that if you do this. It's a thing that has been detailed, in which case that looks odd. And then the fact that there's no lip looks odd as well. And I don't know. The only thing is that I suppose it doesn't stand out as much if you're just flying over it. It doesn't catch your eye as much. So I'm going to leave it, but I'm really not that happy with it otherwise. Anyway, Yeah, 22 minutes past 8. Yes, I know I've started a little bit later, but still 22 minutes. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't stand out as much. Yes. So. Over here. Right. Oh, right. Wait, did I finish that? Oh, actually, yeah, I think I did want to have that on this position. Okay. So, what do I want here? I think I want a little bit of a kind of asphalt, moss-covered asphalt over here. A little bit run down, perhaps. That might look good. Did I thought I had a texture for that, or maybe that was on a different map. Okay, I'll try it. Oh, right, no, it was these textures. Just a little bit of this, kind of a little bit mossy, a little bit grassy, perhaps. I think that fits quite well over here. And then I will use a little bit more of the cracked asphalt over here. Not just this texture, because that wouldn't look very nice. Actually, maybe if I use this texture for the majority of it, and then over here as well. And then I can kind of paint in a little bit of this texture. And then perhaps a little bit on the outside around there of this more gravelly texture that I was using on the other side. So like this. Oh, and maybe just a little bit of the hints of asphalt over here as well. That could be a good book title, Hints of Asphalt. You'd think it was probably like a post-apocalyptic thing where maybe these future archaeologists are exploring this pre-apocalypse site and the city, and they're finding all these, like maybe a half-collapsed underground train network or skyscrapers that at first look like they're massive trees, but actually the tree's just the shell, but inside the tree it's hollow, and inside are the old skyscrapers that the tree is using as a structure to hold itself up. That's what it sounds like to me. Right, so what do I want over here? Do I want a fence? I think I do want a fence. Right. Oh, yes, hello, Albastru. Hey, sorry I didn't say hello earlier. I have been so low energy this week in the evenings that I didn't think I'd be able to concentrate properly. I'm so overall. The heatwave has met an end to a thunderstorm. Yes, I'm aware of this. We had thunderstorms here as well, which is getting some attention. Hope you and Kangofango and Shardice are all well. Yes. I'm not well. I'm well. Yes. Buster. All right. Hold on. Has it gone? Is it still here? Are we still? Oh, yes, we are. I think, yeah, the internet went red there for a moment in OBS. All right, I see. Yeah, we had some rain and a few thunder strikes down here in Devon as well this morning. I hope you'll get better soon. Hello to you too, Willis1961. Oh, are you here? If you're here, hello. Right. Actually, I think maybe having this wall, maybe a bit of a rusty fence would look better. Kind of, I want this one, but older. That's what I want. If I look for rust, no, not the game, the chemical reaction, or I guess substance. I don't know. No, this. No, this is different. This is not what I want. Bridge kit. Nope. Conveyor. Convey to your leader that I do not want your asset. Ooh, this could be nice. Although this looks more... no, this is the one with the pebbles in it. That doesn't look very good. Too fancy for an industrial area. Yes, this is what I wanted. Actually, this is 4 feet and this one's 6 feet, so that's taller. Mm-hmm. Okay, I want the taller one. That's what I want. So, like that. Hints of Asphalt, book 2021, author, Paradise. I mean, I'm not opposed to writing a book. It's just a question of having the time to do it, because I do think that I would find it quite a lot of fun to do. The issue is time, as it is with basically everything. Although if I did ever write one, I think I would need to get Mr. W to read it as a kind of a test reader to return the favor. That is an interesting spline, but not one that I'm currently in need of. Oh, although this one could be nice. Just I've randomly stumbled on it. An old rail spline, rusty rail. Yeah, sure, it can be a third rail section for a little bit. Although it doesn't fit. The color of the rust is wrong. Okay. Although the fence I like. That's not aligned properly. One moment. There we go. Hello, Willis1961. How have you been? We tried having a Human Fall Flat stream on Monday, but there were some red lights, some red signals with the TGV route session that I played. Unfortunately, so many red signals, we had a delay totally because of the red signals, which meant that went a lot over time, like 22 minutes overtime, I think. And then there were issues with other stuff. So basically, although there were quite a few laughs in that. Actually, one moment, I need to really test something. One moment. I'll be back in a moment. Just need to test a thing. That is okay. Yeah, I was just testing a thing with the window. It's fine. We're still here. All fine. Beep. Hi. But everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here. Now, thank you. How are you? All fine, yes. Yes, Sunday was good for me. I went to a town called Totnes. Some of you might know it, some of you may not. It is very nice. It was foggy. Yes. Yeah, the Pebbles fence looks like something you'd find at a British coastal esplanade, not American industrial district. Yes. Good to hear. All's fine. Human Fall Flat should properly happen on the 13th now. Yes, if that is indeed the correct day. Let me just see. 13th is Monday. Yes, you're right. If all goes to plan, which it should. But it should last time as well. Shadays, wait. Don't leave us. Phew. Shadays, you went to Totnes on Sunday too? Yeah, I also went on Saturday. Neat. If you're in Devon, I can definitely recommend Totnes. Well, I guess it depends on what you're looking for, but just to have a nice look around, find some good shops, or just a nice town with a lot of character, a lot of charm, I would definitely recommend Totnes. If you're interested in scientific expositions, then perhaps Exeter would be better, or Plymouth even. Okay, how's that look? Nope, I think I prefer to... Is that way nicer? No, I need the other spline. And if I move this over there, then I need to get... Oh, where was it? Where was it? Where's that spline, the grass spline? Is it over here? I don't know. I'll quickly go find it. Be back in an hour or so. Over here. This one, yes. Okay, so basically just having this along there. Oh, I've just remembered where I've used it over on this area as well, so I could have just gone over there and look for it. Yes, that looks better. Not as thick. Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit further with it. Delete that spline completely. Move this over like that. And put this over like this. Yes, incidentally, the place where I had used it before, over in this area, was here. If you can see. Just basically there. The grass over here. So it's literally just like maybe, I don't know, 100 meters away or something. Maybe even less. Let's see, how many feet is this? Yeah, so it's just over 100 meters or something, maybe 120 meters or so. Just down the road, railroad, yes. Yes, I quite like that. I need a little bit more of it over here. Yes, that's what it needed. Okay. Also, the Human Fall Flat issues 2 days back were actually bugs in the game. Someone else had reported the exact same issue on their Discord server. They've been patched out. We'll see if it all works next week. Yes. Negative. We had a reactor leak, right? A reactor leak here now. Give us a few minutes to lock it down. Large leak. Very dangerous. Oh no. Please state the nature of the nuclear emergency. Ha! It's nice to have you in chat. Robert Picardo shoots the intercom. Boring conversation anyway. Aww. A bullet goes through the hologram, hits sci-fi wall panel, sparks fly. Whoa. No need to get all shooty. If you haven't watched Task Voyager, you won't get it. Yeah, emergency medical hologram. Okay, I need a little bit of this grass plane over here as well. Just around the chimney. Yeah, the emergency medical hologram is, I think, my second favorite character of Voyager. I think my favorite character is 7 of 9 because of the character arc that she goes on. And her point of views. And the thing is that often she gives an alternative to Janeway, one that is in most cases actually better than Janeway's resolve. And Janeway often acknowledges it reluctantly. And yeah, and then the emergency medical hologram, EMH. But it's close between the two. And especially since the two have quite a lot of interesting and often quite funny interplay as well. Yes, I really like that. Okay. I hope none of my XV engines leaked. Oh, if they do, then that would be a major catastrophe. Or Admiral, whichever you prefer. If you haven't watched Star Wars, you won't get it. Which Star Wars? I've watched the first 6 films, but I haven't watched any of the new ones yet. Same. Oh, I haven't watched it. I have watched it, but only once. About half a decade back. Ooh, half a decade. A lot of things happened in that time. Okay, this needs a little bit more of this as well, just to bring a little bit more of that brighter color in there. That looks more natural. Okay, over here as well, sure. Why not? Because it's too much detail? Nah, that's not a valid reason for anything. Okay, we've already got a few warehouse buildings along this stretch, so let's fill that in first, and then we can put stuff in this box. Okay, let me open the radius a little bit more. There we are. Oh, by the way, Willis, did you watch my TGV train simulator session? I mean the LGV one, the last one, going from Avignon to Lyon. If you haven't, then yeah, it was definitely because of those red signals that we had a delay. Definitely. Definitely, yes. Okay. That looks quite nice. Okay, right. Only ones? What is wrong with you? Sticks out tongue. There's many shows and films I'd like to watch again. But yeah, I should watch TOS again too. Yeah, he had some red signal issues. The summer that it came out at the theater, my friends and I stopped counting when we got to 100. Really? Like you actually watched it that many times, or is that exaggeration? The one with the red signals, eh, Charles? One of the ones with the red signals, yes. What were you counting? Oh, times watching it. They were just counting cars going by as they were waiting in queue, I'm assuming. What John Delancey was doing there, I don't know. Does that look better? Answer is yes. XD. Okay, so gonna need, is that the right one, or is that, yep, that's the wrong one. I'm going to need this spline. Yes. Fill in this little green stripe along here. And this stretch can go all the way down to here, and then a little bit along there. Actually along here, like that, that'll look good. And then we can have one kind of just poking through a little bit to cement the edge a little bit more, with grass, yes. Here's a joke I've heard. I used to dislike facial hair, but it grew on me. Yeah. Yeah. I used to dislike foot fungus, but then it grew on me. It works as well. Can't wait for the XD on that one. Okay. That many times at the theater. We got in for free most of those times. We made costumes from the movie, cosplay before there was cosplay, and the man that owned the theater had us stand in the lobby before the shows so kids could get their pictures taken with us and let us watch the movie as many times as we wanted to for free. Well, that seems like that seems like the sort of thing that nowadays would be impossible. Because, I mean, for someone to show up in a costume and then to basically a trade, so you stand around for a while to act as basically advertising, or pull in more people, yeah, I mean, you would get a lawsuit because he would get sued. There was like you don't have a contract. You're not. You need to fill out all sorts of forms and then stuff. It's just so much paperwork and things that would never work, unfortunately. Sure it is. Oh, you were expecting XD. Were ya? Well, here it is, XD. So there. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah. Nowadays we would get sued. Yeah, pity, really. Yeah. Okay, yes, anyway. I want a little bit of a wooden platform there, just a little bit. A tiny little thing, just to have a little bit more of a use for this access point. Perhaps this wooden platform low. Looks too clean, I think. I'm not gonna have any sort of industry there, but I do want a... No, it's too low. I need something a bit higher. Maybe just wood. Barrier wood 01. Nope. CL fence wood, no, nope. No, Hollywood, no. Nope, bad Hollywood, no, Hollywood, no. Yes, okay. How much? Okay, sure, go ahead. Basically. Can skip all this stuff with fence in it. Oh, this one maybe. Yes, this one is more the sort of thing I was looking for. A little bit too thick, just a little bit, but I think this one will work. I think I can move it a little bit closer. Like that, I'd say. Sure. And wait, did I have a locomotive here somewhere? I think I did. Or did I delete that? Oh wait, is it maybe not displaying? I can just fly along quickly. Where was it? Did I delete it? I think I might have deleted it. Or did I miss it? Because I was distracted. Doesn't matter. I suppose you can just place any old thing here to see the width. And that is not clipping. Great. Let's just look for box. It's a little bit too close. I'll move it a little bit further away. Like this, perhaps. Actually, I'll do it the other way around. I'll move it to fit with the car, and then I'll remove the car. That's good. Sounds like you're talking to a dog. Hollywood the dog. Yeah, that was the intent. Also, do you all know Star Wars and The Simpsons are both owned by Disney now? Star Wars, I did know. Simpsons, I wasn't quite aware of that, no. And not for the better, indeed. Yeah. Bye-bye, extended universe. If you're gonna let it be taken away from you, that is. Yeah, it definitely needs a little bit of grass underneath. as do most people. Just like that. That looks good. Good. Okay, over to this bit. What is this? Basically just a warehouse. And you're basically just a rabbit, aren't you? Well, be warned. Okay, with this one I want a contrast, so I'm going to use mostly asphalt. Actually, I think I'm going to even use the asphalt I've used over here, the one that looks quite well kept. Good repair. Actually, I'm going to paint all of this in this texture, and then I'm maybe going to paint in a green stripe down the middle, depending on how it goes. Okay. A little bit less just to fill in that little spot there. Okay. And a little bit of this perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, sure, a little bit of it. Just drawing over a little bit on these areas like that, just to put in a little bit more detail into some places. I'm not sure I like it there. No, I actually don't like it there, okay. Here it looks good though. Okay. Actually, I need to get the other texture to paint in there as well. This one, to paint along the grass stripe, like this. This one as well. That's a bit too much there. Okay. That's better. Good. As they tend to say. A little bit more there. Yes. Sure, why not? Take it. Take it all, baby. Take my memories. And a leaf. Okay. What do I want here? Do I want any sort of fence? Maybe not. Okay, actually, I want to grab this wall and use that over here because that looks a little bit more maintained, a little bit more modern, perhaps. Separate this off. Actually, it needs to be a bit closer because the other place needs more space for trucks. So like that. Actually, you know what? I might actually, if I do it like that, I can have a little bit of an edge there. Oh, and then I can have a pathway going along to the road. That might look nice. I've already got the spline over here. Like that. And maybe move the grass plant over just a little bit so it's not over the top, literally. And I'll add a bit of the other grass as well in this one. Like this. Oh, no, not like that. I didn't spot that. Did I move that like that? I might have accidentally moved it like that. I meant like this. What's it like over here? A little bit more. Go to the side like this. Good, good. And there we are. Yeah, I've just got a little bit of a pathway going over here to where the switch is, to the railroad. I think that looks nice. Okay. Either you're typing a whole lot, Kangafango, or you've fallen asleep. No, don't worry. No, it wasn't meant as criticism at all. It's just unusual. If you're here, usually I found that chat is quite a lot fuller with comments, and in the past it was a sign that you were typing a lot, which in this case I don't think so. I think in this case you're probably just having fun watching. What do I need? I need a fence of some description. Although, do I really? No. I think just having the grasp line going along there will be enough. And this along like that. I think I'm going to delete that tiny little thing there. No, not that tiny little thing. That tiny little thing, yeah. So just like that, and then add this back in like that. Yes, that's what I wanted. And I'll grab some of the trucks, which I had some of them over here. Kango Fango is typing. Please wait. Standing by. Over. Yes, Roger. Over. Yes. Roger. Yes, over. Yes? Yes, Roger. Or however that went. Oh, you were typing. and also this information is from a video. Hold on 1 minute. I'll get you a bit of a nicer image when I'm going to be reading that. Just like that. I think that's a good one. Like this. Okay. This information is from a video I've seen. Back when TS was still airing on Fox, I had no idea that Train Simulator was being aired on Fox. They had portrayed the big companies like Disney as evil, and now the show itself was purchased by that very company. In the video, they also said that the first 8 seasons were the best. After that, the show's quality slowly and steadily degraded over the years, and it's still running now. T.S. The Simpsons. I know, I was joking. Obviously, I don't know this myself, but it does sound like the truth. Yeah, it does. Willis 1961. Have you seen the Airplane! Film? If you haven't, then my joke from a minute ago won't make much sense. With Leslie Nielsen. Roger, and don't call me Charlie. I'm gonna take that as a yes. This is what this needed still. Something was lacking, and it was just a few piles of sleepers in the grass. That's what it needed there. I'll take that as a no then. Yes, 60. Also, I had posted the explanation before you made the TS joke. Oh, I see. Okay, so what do I need over here? I want some of the longer trailers in there as well, maybe, that I placed over here. Oh, actually, no, these are the short ones, are they? Yeah, they are the short ones, unfortunately. Where are the longer ones? I need the longer trailer. That one should work. Also, my game Living Art will be released on Steam soon. If you're on my Discord server, or if you watch any of my streams, trust me, you will know when it releases. Okay. Let's see. I have one of the trucks. Maybe waiting over here. For some reason. No. Ooh, maybe if I search for Kenworth. Kenworth, 1950s. That looks better. Actually, I'm gonna have this truck over here. Just a little bit further away. Select that. Okay. We need to get this man to hospital. A hospital. What is it? It's a large building with patients, but that's not important right now. Yes. Oh, nicer days. I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. Another film I've only seen once, as of yet. Yeah, and Airplane 2 is also very good. There's even this Star Trek reference where William Shatner's looking through the periscope thing and then looking through and then seeing the Enterprise fly by and then being confused by it. Remember, in the 50s, the trailers were not as long as they were there now. 35 foot was considered to be a long trailer. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, there aren't that many assets in here. If you've got an asset that would look better than this, would fit a bit better, then please do suggest it. But I can replace them later as well. This isn't necessarily set in stone. And even if it were, we could melt the stone and then reset it in stone. Actually, this one, I prefer this one. Oops. Okay. What was the standard in the 60s, if you know? Oh, I never knew about these trucks. Never? Never? Like the assets and trains. Tume Kenworths. Aha. Okay, so what to do now? What to do, what to do, da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Right, so what to do over here? Basically the same, I think. I'll give him a download. Now? But I'm oh, after stream, okay. Phew. The truck looks so tiny compared to the trailer. I think if I do have it like that, I might need other trailers. I mean, that could, okay, hold on. Okay. Actually, that needs a bit closer. Nope, no, not that. Ah. One moment. That's funny. Okay. Heh, XD. No! XD. Oh, the new was probably when I moved the trailer into the ground. Put the guy with the shovel on the rear, which I did. XD. Railway worker. Railroad. Exactly. XD. Perfect. Well, I'm glad that you hold this work of art in such high regard. And that rhymed. Like slime? That was deliberately bad rhyming. I can leave that open, that's fine. Okay. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. Let's just fly along this branch of it. Is it me or is the camera faster, the flying camera in here, than it was in Tane? I think it is. It's got more velocity to it, more momentum, I mean. Okay, that's all nice. That's all good over there as well. And now if you look along here, you can actually see all the other crossings as well, with all the scenery on there, and that looks nice. Okay, moving along here. Okay, and it ends in this like almost church-like building. It's almost like dun 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 dun, or something like that. I'm sure there's nothing weird in there. Hold on. Let's see if I can just place an Easter egg or something in there. I don't know. I have no idea. What should I put in there? Maybe a shrine, perhaps? Actually, okay, I've got an idea. Sure. There we go. Just that, yes, it is a church. And these are the catacombs. We'll just bury it under the ground a little bit. So if someone happens to look in here with this mode on, they'll be able to see that. What do you think of that? Actually, no, let's have it half. That should be a really scary Easter egg for someone who finds it accidentally. Oh, or like that. Ooh, that's even better. Just the stretch textures on there. Oh no, even better, let's have it floating. Let's have it floating in here. That's just so creepy. It's just like, imagine if you're playing a scenario and you're switching over here and you've got the camera like this with like zoomed out, and it's just you're driving along like that. Actually zoomed out a little bit further. Like, oops, no, not like that. Yeah, so like this, maybe, and you're just driving along slowly, and then the camera goes in here, and then you accidentally see this, and like, what? What's going on here? You know what? Actually, an even better Easter egg. One moment. If I name it, if I give it the name of the number that this stream is, then people, it's as a hint, so that if people want to see the story behind it. So this is this is stream 130. Okay. So if I go in here, name it, Hello, Mr. Snipes. You catch us at a good point. So if I go to, so if I name it, I don't know, archive, archive 130. That should work. Right. Okay. No, it's not cold. It's just preparing for the work. Right. Lovely work. Test you with text? No, I've only got one of those on this map and I want to keep it at that. Trailer Frühhauf. What, 350 foot? Ooh, I'll have a look at that. Maybe I've already downloaded. Let's see. Trailer Frühhauf. 35 foot. Okay, no, gonna download it. Oh, like these. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, these ones should fit quite nicely. I'll download all of them, thank you. A grave? Paradise? Well, creepy. No, bury it! Alright, grave building. I missed this story. Yeah, I missed it too. It was so nice back then. Oh, sorry, you meant it differently. Oh, never mind then. Basically, it was like I was going along here, and then I saw this view, and it reminded me a bit of like I don't know, a church, like a dramatic view, like this, dun 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 dun, or something like that. And I thought that it should have an Easter egg in it because it looks like a church a bit. And then was just looking through the list of objects and thought, oh, well, that might look good, that might work. Okay, hold on, what are these? Hold on, I'll go to today, maybe that'll be a bit better. Oh wait, are those faulty? Did I not see it correctly? One moment. No, they aren't. Oh, it's a loadable product. Oh. It's a loadable product. It's not meant to be placed. It's meant to go on a car, unfortunately. Or are these just... Oh, they might just be versions of the normal ones without the length of it attached. Ooh, I'll check that. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I see. I see. So that makes sense. At the same length. Okay, I should probably reach that as well at some point. Actually no, I'll keep the other one because that's the whole point of it. Just switching around, la la la. Ah, what is that? Hello, Mr. Snipes. Nice darkish red. For me, you're a nice blue. The tanker trailer from the 1971 movie Duel was also an old Freuhauf from the 50s. Yes, Windows 1961, very streamlined designs back then. Before that, sorry. They were rounded off at the front and back. Front back then. The Art Deco look of the 50s. This Australian coach is from 1945, also quite streamlined. Let's have a look. I think I know which one this is. Ah, yes. With a rotating bogie. Cab in the center. Interesting steering setup too. It's actually got a pivoting bogie in the front. The Dyson Landliner. Image source. There we go. There is a way. It's a clever thing I used to do on my routes. Oh, you mean if you have an invisible track in the ground, then place a flat bed on that and then put the thing on there. Well, that stinks. Yeah. Oh, if you have a flat car, you can put it on some invisible rail that's under the ground covering the wagon. You load the trailer on it and boom. Yeah, you're right. All right, that makes sense actually. Yeah, but actually, it turns out the normal Freuhauf trailers are placeable. It's just the 35-foot ones are the product versions of these ones. And that's the difference. So I have found the ones that work. I think it's pronounced Frühhof. Oh yes, otherwise it would be EU, not UE. You're right. Frühhof. Husband transport. So you've heard of what's the word? Mail order brides. Well, this is mail order grooms. Yeah, it'd be otherwise. Yeah. I want to place one of these over here as well. Actually, do I? Probably, yeah. Okay. XD. Hold on, is that muted? No, it isn't. I thought I was hearing myself talk there, outside of my own head. Who's ever heard of mail order brides or brooms? Oh, / grooms, or bribes. Mail order bribes, even worse. Actually, one moment. I'll look it up. One moment. So yeah, it is a thing. So if I just search for it on DuckDuckGo, for example, you can see here it is a thing. As you can see, there's a comedy film apparently, but it appears that it is an actual thing. So here we are. That rounded front on the trailers really gives it the 50s look. It does. You're right. Yes. Oh. Well. You know what you're gonna... No. I was about to say, you know what you're gonna save up for, but I don't even know if there's any sort of... I guess the postage stamp to send the letter. Well, I never. First time I've said that, I think. Perhaps, I don't know. Right, so what do I need to do? That's enough detail for there at the moment. I'll go over it later. Again, I'll need a warehouse. This one, perhaps. Which way around should this go? Probably like this way, maybe? On stream, anyway. It's fine. I think that fits quite nicely over here. That's okay. Not sure how much space I'd want to give it in the back. FLO07 Pindler trailer. Well, it feels like it's been a week since your last Tier 19 stream. It does. Is that an asset? I'll have a look. What is that? What company is that? I don't know. All right, in-house bin transport delivery. I see. Oops, not like that. Okay. Like that. I think that's good. Okay, I think that's enough space there for maybe a forklift or something to fit through. Which is basically all anybody ever needs, right? Enough space for a forklift. You can do a lot of things if you can fit a forklift somewhere. Wow, right. I think it's this. Shoppers Drug Mart. Pharmacy chain, Toronto. Not sure. Formerly called Pinder's Drugs. Oh, I see. That does taint it a little bit, but I like the color scheme of it, so I'm gonna leave it. Hey, hello, Tornado Guy 21. How are you? Generic black, generic blue, generic brown, generic green, generic red, generic yellow. If one of those had been genetic, I probably would have not spotted it. Bots, don't come in here. Hello. Why did you say that? Okay. I'm going to need a little bit of the other texture over here. This one. Just along the edge here. Just so it looks like a little bit of gravel, but more overgrown. I preferred it like that, but maybe a little bit of this texture mixed in instead. Maybe on the edge, like that. Sure. Although, no, this is better. Right. Now everybody! I found a game that simulates being a dispatcher. Oh! What is it called? There are a few of those. There's one... there's one that... Oh, what's it called? Signal Box Simulators or something like that. But what is the one called that you found? XD, you're glitched out for a second there. Oh, I had no idea. Short Ice, I thought that bots might notice the word drug being used in chat. Perhaps. But with how often medical drugs are used nowadays and how much there's spoken about that, I would assume that it's probably not being checked for your audio. Oh, my audio. I had no idea. No idea at all. The game is called Railroot. It's just released here. Ah, Railroot. Yes, I've heard of it. I've got the demo of it. I've not bought the actual game yet. But yeah, you can also build tracks in that and set up stations and things like that. There's also a map editor for that. Slovak Eagle on my server, he's also played that quite a bit. Perhaps it would be interesting for you to bring it up with him. Maybe he's got some insights for you. Okay. Like that, maybe. That looks too straight going along here. This needs to be a little bit more of it to the side, like that. Over on this side as well, just to increase the angle a bit more. Okay, I like that, I like it. Now it needs some greenery. Trees? Not sure. No, I don't think trees fit. I think maybe just shrubs, bushes, that sort of thing. And moved in the ground a little bit. Like that, yes. Good, good. Yes, that's what I wanted. Although maybe one tree, one of these trees, the broadleaf ones, might fit. Not convinced. Maybe a different one. No, not that one. 5 maybe? Yeah, I think 5 works a bit better here. Just because the leaves are so dark, and separating it a little bit more from the lighter leaves of the bushes works. Oh, that one. Thought you meant that. Shadows, like when you were reading the generic black, generic blue message. Oh, I see. I see. Might not be on the archive. You should try it. It's in early access. Yeah, I have the demo. I have played it for a little bit. It is quite nice. I might buy the full version. I'm not sure how much it costs or things. I'll look into it. Oh, all this time I thought Willis had typed the message about Railroot. Actually, because you two've got the same color for me. Yeah, the same color for me too, but I wasn't fooled by it. But then again, I've got it on a bigger screen. Shadows, the Cherry Tree 02 messages about it. I'll have a look. Actually, I think that could work quite nicely in here because it kind of blends in the two different colors. At least in this season, which is the only season that this route's gonna be playable in. Thank you for the suggestion. I like it. But I don't necessarily want to put a ring on it, because that would stunt the tree's growth. This needs something. This needs a dumpster. How do I know that it needs a dumpster? Experience. Maybe the big, maybe a skip. Maybe a skip would be a bit better. Sure, like that. Yeah, that adds so much in there. Okay, right. Tree cherry, I said. That's fine, that's what I typed. Oh, they're that tiny. I thought they'd be larger, but this works well. You're welcome, huh? Oh, you've redecorated. I like it. Skip's nice. Yeah, luckily we didn't skip placing it. So, yes, I know. React away in chat if you must. I need a fence. You had typed cherry tree, but it worked. Oh, had I? Oh, well, I thought I typed tree cherry. My mistake then. Oh, I typed a bracket in there, that's the issue. Ha! Okay, that fits quite nicely there. Ha! And then you stick your tongue out at me? What sort of behavior is that? Yelling ha at someone, waiting a moment, and then sticking the tongue out at them. That's just like, it's like, oh, I've startled you, ha ha, or like, what do you mean by that? So strange. Okay. I think here I'm going to use the wider spline and move it into the ground a bit. Oh no, this is the wrong one. I meant the wider one. You should do a tutorial on basic portals. Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will. Did you... I think you suggested that at some point in the past. Tell you what. I'm going to write it down. I don't have that much time at the moment. But I'm going to write it down. Actually... should I write it on paper? On the... I'm going to write it down on paper. Okay. I've written it down. Right, so what was it doing? Ah, yes, the spline. Is this the right one? Yes. Actually, I might not need to move it down at all. Actually, it fits quite nicely as it is, I think. A bit too far over. Not that one, this one, like that. That's not far enough. Like that. Shadows, it's a virtual reactions through text messages and emojis thing. It gets really complicated. Oh, I see. Just know that I would never do it in real life, and then we can continue. Yes? I'm not going to agree to that because I haven't read the full terms and conditions of your contract, and I'm not here as a corporation, so I can't agree to a contract. Well, technically I am here representing the Shared Ice Partnership, but not in this context. Oh, that's a good shout, that. And again, I thought it was Willis typing that truck international semi. Are you just going to look up trucks and trailers for me for days until I finally comprehend that I need to stop you to get you to stop it? To get a break, I mean. Perhaps? Okay. I'm going to need a little bit of that. I'm going to look up the asset in a moment. Just want to... a little bit of grass along there. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's look it up. These ones. Yeah, I think I've already placed some of these somewhere. Not sure where. Sure. Right. Until I replied to it and it said replying to Tornado Guy 21. And then I was like, hold up. That wasn't Willis. Yep. Oh, you are. Okay. Should I? Whoever said I was referring to you as a company? Well, no one. Truck Mac. D61. Ah, these ones, yeah. I've placed these ones as well. I have already placed these ones. Those I've heard of. Placed quite a few too. I think some are even on this route, but quite good shot. Yeah, they are. Over by the gravel pit, if we go all the way over here. These trucks are hauling the gravel out of the gravel pit and dumping it over here, as you can see. Kind of going in a bit of a roundabout shape. So many labels. Although if you look at it like this, look how much we've already done. Okay. Right. Same with this. Shadows. Oh, are you doing the vehicle pass now? No, I'm not. But I don't want to forget the suggestions. Lovely machines. I'm downloading all of them, so when one of these days I get around to building all of them, so when one of these days I get around to building my own railroad. Ah, yes. Ah, that's nice. Into the mountains we go. Michael McMineface? Should I think so, yeah. It was... Yep, it was. You're right. The foreman. Alright. Let's see, what else do I want to do? I want to build stuff. Okay, now that we know that, we can continue. That's the baseline. So what do we need over here? I need some sort of building. A warehouse, perhaps. Ooh, actually it might be nice having one of these buildings a little bit more up close. Actually, it might fit quite nicely over here. Oh yes, I think that has a lovely atmosphere to it. Yes, I really like that with the colors. How dark, the darkness that it brings to this area, just from a color point of view. Then I would also recommend Hayes Logger and Logging Jinker. It's a drivable truck, technically a locomotive, and it's empty log trailer. Not sure if it's loadable. Perhaps. And to go with all of your dumpsters, 35 Ford F600 garbage truck. Ah, I think I may have already got that one. Or maybe not. Ooh, maybe I don't have it. to go along with all of your dumpsters. It's funny because it's true. Yeah, if you're gonna go overboard with the decades, you might as well go the extra 20 miles, eh? What do you mean, decades? Not sure what you mean. Yeah, if you're gonna go overboard with the decades, you might as well go the extra 20 miles, eh? Please explain it. Ah, this one. Ooh. Oh, that's weird. It's an attached object. It's not part of the model itself. It's dancing. Look, it's dancing. Ah. It's not even configurable, so I don't know why they did it. That's interesting. Huh. You see, and you're downloading it too. You're downloading. Oh, I know there are two. You see, Shut Eyes, look up Ford F600. You'll see then. Sure. Oh, F600. Oh, 2022 Ford Super Duty chassis cab F600 XL. Is that what you mean? I don't know. Or just place it. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Fake your booty. When I had searched for it, I had gotten this. So I thought it was a joke suggestion, never mind. I find Chessie the kitten the weirdest railroad story of them all. Chessie the kitten. Oh, I don't think I've heard of that one. Would you like care to elaborate? The F600 model has been around for many, many years. I can imagine. And I've just basically seen evidence to it. So, right, actually, I wanted to get a building for over here, but then I got distracted, grabbed the other building, and then now I need to go back over here. This is like a salad bar, looking at what sort of stuff I want. I want that. Okay. No, not with mayonnaise. Are you mad? No. Why would I want mayonnaise on this? Ugh. Anyway. Right. Okay. I think I want this to be like that, maybe? Yes. It's fine if this opens straight onto the road. Yes. A texture. A lovely texture. But I do not need it. Okay, right, so. What are these textures still up there? I used to use these textures all the time on my old routes, just as the base grass texture. Not so much of the darker ones. I think I was using this one or that one. I don't know. At some point I might show you some of my very old routes. We'll see. Yes, all these textures. So many memories. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to build some stuff. I don't know it, so I couldn't say. I see. The C on all chassis systems, rolling stock and locos, has the silhouette of a sleeping kitten in it. Oh, I had no idea. G-Truck. G-Truck? Oh, sure. Oh, this one. Oh, I see. Might as well download them. But I don't want to place them all on here because that's... I don't know, I want to get more of the big brush stuff done first. Which is funny because I'm using the smallest, like... Okay, I'm going to increase the brush size a little bit, but I'm using basically the smallest brush there is. Or a very small brush, at least. Might be a bit more true, you know. Truth is important. So is critical thought, but that's not relevant here. Okay, I need another thing. I need... What do I want over here? Oh, maybe this one. Adding a little bit more of a cracked texture. Yes, I like that. PBR cliffs. No. I don't know the story, I meant. The Chessy Cat was their mascot. Yes. Oh, I'll have a look. Oh, right. Yes, I've seen that before. Yes, you're right. I knew about it, although I didn't think it was sleeping. But yeah, it does look like that. Daft Torpedo is even rollable, shattered ice. Good to know. Loosely based on the Cheshire Cat. Ah, yes, the Cheshire Cat. I'm intimately familiar with that character. What do I want? Maybe more of the rusty fence. Just to give a little bit more of a feel to the area. So that even if I don't use this asset that much in the other parts of this area, if I use the rusty fence in this area a lot, then it'll aid to the overall feel of the area. Makes sense. Okay. Actually, we might have a little bit of a gap in there. Might put a footpath there. I'll just leave it like that. That'll be fine. Okay. Right, because we've got the path going through here. So I might as well have another path going along like that. And maybe just a little branch off into there. Just as there's some employees that might be using this as an entrance to get in there. Even though they're not really supposed to. Well, I guess they might be if it's open. Not sure. Not commenced. Maybe if it's a little stub like that, that might work a bit better. Actually, no. I'm gonna get rid of it. There wouldn't be a path. It wouldn't be used that often. Okay. Okay. I need the grass. I want there to be a bit of grass along here. And I want the grass over here as well. That's where the slacker employees go for smoke breaks. Perhaps. Actually, maybe a bicycle over here would look quite nice. Dun, 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 dun. Sure, this one's, it is 2D, but I suppose it's fine. No, not sure. Is this rollable? No. Can you see that from both sides? Yes, that's good. Like that. Although, I'll have a look, see if I can find a better one, because that looks too modern. Let's have a look. That's not the right way of spelling that. Hold on, I'm gonna switch it over to image view so I can see it a bit better. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, I'm just going to download that one. Let's have a look. A lot of the Darjeeling Railroad ones. Makes sense for the area. Ah, is this one the one you were referring to? Sure, you're right. Okay. Hmm. 50s tanker for your refinery. Truck International Semi-Flying A. Ooh, I'll have a look. Thank you very much. Oh, is that the red one? I love placing bicycles. They literally are and were everywhere. There are better 3D old style bikes. Not sure what they're called though. But the ones riding on there, ladies' bicycle. Okay, let's have a look. Is that one of those super streamlined high-speed racing bikes? No. That'd be an interesting one to have here. You think maybe some delivery is being made currently? It's really out of place. Although actually, I do kind of like it here. The color of it with the rust behind it and everything. It is a bit odd having this bike here, but I do like it. The Red Ridge Streamlined Tanker Truck. I think that's what it was. All right. Semi flying. You mean this one? Yeah, you're right. I might have already placed... Have I? No, because I wanted these ones here instead. Although, it might look good having this here as well, somewhere. Maybe just on the edge here, like that. No, I don't like that there. Too much clutter. Perhaps just on the end here. Although that is too narrow for there. Not sure. Yeah. Actually, there is another entrance over here. Maybe I can have it waiting around here somewhere. I don't know why it would be over here, considering there's no loading point there, but... Actually, there might be a loading and unloading point here somewhere as well. Not sure. Sure, I'll have it back there. Okay. Right, now back over to this area. Wait, what was it doing? Oh, right, bicycles. Looks like it. Racing bikes? Looks like it. The red, rigid, streamlined tank truck. I think it was just That's the old lady's bike that she uses to go get her groceries. Oh, can I have one too? Re the three-wheeled bike. Oh, this tank, I never knew about this asset. I think I did. That is more 50s appropriate. Yeah, but this is, again, set in kind of 50s, 60s. A lot of the stuff is more 60s. But some is 50s. Kind of around there. It's not really supposed to be... it's a mixture of both, really. I'm really tempted to start an American route now, but TS19 takes ages to pre-cache all the assets. Like hours and hours. Well, maybe you should write in the forums. Or submit a support ticket. That could also work. That might work a bit better. Of the fans running, and loudly at that, with probably. Could you give a close-up of that red tank trailer? Sure. That was just trailer. The one I listed was cabinet. Oh! Those big chrome tankers are more 70s-ish. True, from what I know. Oh, I see. Oh, the International. Oh, yes, right. Truck International. This one maybe also. Let's have a look. There we are. Where is it? Why doesn't it have the... That's odd. It doesn't seem to have the trailer on it here. It is the one, Truck International Semi-Flying A. That seems to not be working correctly. I'll uninstall it. That's odd. I'm not flying. Yeah. Or is it just the front bit? Or is it... Oh, I see. It's probably the trailer and then you've got the front bit to it. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to leave it then. So it's two-part. It's just on the image it looked like it was supposed to have been... like it's supposed to have been one asset, but I suppose this makes more sense. Although I do like how shiny these are. I may replace them in the future, but for the moment I want to keep them. Should I cheers? I might do that. It's the era Steam and had pretty much been fully kicked to the curb and mercilessly scrapped as trash. Yes. Oh, so it was the one I described. The red, rigid, streamlined tanker truck. Oh. It wasn't that after all. It was somewhere in there, not sure what it's called. I'll show it to you in a moment. Something gasoline, I think? Or maybe they are separate pieces you have to put together. Yeah, that's what I figured out as well. It just, on the image, it looked like it was the set. Also, I like how the world is just permanently in mourning. Because I originally set the time of day to the morning time of day because of the thumbnails, and I've just kind of kept it. Which is why everything seems to have this orange tint to it for a while. Okay, so stuff here. I mean, I'm tempted to just put trees on there, or just bushes. But no, that wouldn't work. What type of asset is it? Alright, yep, sadly. USFS fire truck, TPNF, for up in the mountains at the forest ranger station. I don't have one of those yet. I'm guessing USFS stands for United States Fire Service. Oh, it looks like that. That's good. Oh, it's by BTVFD. Downloaded quite a few of their assets. Hold on, what's the... Oh no, it is good. Right. Yeah, the internet is still holding. That's okay, that's good. Now what I was referring to was this. Ha! That looks like a pill bug. Or isopod if you want to be scientific about it. That's quite similar to the one in Trainz, similar for Trainz. That's quite a similar one for Trainz. Okay. They can call for Kango's rooftop helicopter to come rescue the lost mayor. You remember that? Good times. I always seem to change the weather and time of day when I'm building, just to keep things different. Yeah. This vintage beer truck also looks interesting. Oh yeah. Right, it does. Oh yes, I remember that. Hold on, Mayor! Is that the slogan? The organization's slogan is "Hold on, Mayor." Okay, what do I want? Maybe that. No, that's too big. This perhaps? No, it's the same one over there. I quite like this being open here. I am going to try to just put bushes all over the place. Let's see, maybe we can summon Slovak Eagle. Bush, 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 bush. No, bush, 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 bush. Hold on, let's see if he's in chat. Nope, it didn't work, unfortunately. I'll have to work on my magic a bit. My summoning magic. Or divination. No, not divination. Divination. Divination is looking into the future, I think. Or looking into different parts of reality, if I recall correctly. Okay. Need the other one as well. Moving those down, and with the grass it'll look much better. I like having this open view here. It adds variety. Okay. How does that look? Too high up back there. Nope, not that. I mean, oop. I'm on... Oh, not get. That's the issue. I was on the get tool. Yeah, I need this to be a little bit lower down because you can still see the road. But I can maybe put one over there. and move it down to this, perhaps. Like that. I need to put the grass on it. What about this spline? If I just put more of this spline on, will that work? Yes. Basically. Although, not sure. No, I'm going to use the other spline. Even though it's smaller and it's going to need more work placing it down, I want there to be a difference between the grass over here on the kind of gravelly bit and the grass that's on actual soil. Not that spline, that'd be too much work, no. This spline, yeah. This one's a bit darker. That there is a big enough of a difference that it's worth replacing it with this. Okay, like that. And then just basically crisscross in here. Crisscross, yeah, crisscross, right, yeah, crisscross. If you get what I mean. Okay, how does that look? How does that look indeed? That looks how I wanted it to look. I'll need to texture it as well. Should probably also save. I'll reach out in a moment. Oh, we've gone past 10. Okay, I'll just finish this little area and then we can all go sleep. I mean eat. Go to a party? I'm not going to go to a party tonight. I mean, if you want to go, that's fine, but I'm not. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay. I feel it needs a bit more derelict stuff in there. I'll have a quick look over here. No, not Apple macOS quick look. I meant a literal look that is Swift. Okay. Right. I don't know. Well, let's see. If I just grab this old house thing. And see, that's too much. Maybe just an old derelict car. Derelict? Although, maybe something like that could work. Although that would indicate that there were at one point residences here. No, that is out of place. Ah, this is more what I wanted. Someone just wasn't a very good driver, apparently. And back then they didn't have any blood clots to blame it on. Okay, so, well, they did, but not as many as nowadays. So, oh, a shack. Oh, a little old derelict shack. I think we can place that somewhere. Maybe along here. Maybe you can have a little derelict shack, like on the corner. Like so, perhaps. Yeah, that'll fit nicely. Oh, the door's on the wrong way. Like that, sure. I'll reach out in a moment once I've given you a nice shot. Yep, that's not what I meant. Although that could work. Maybe. Although I think I like it better if it were turned this way around. And if it was placed in such a way that the bushes covered up the side. Still mostly open, but there's just a little bit more of a point of interest here. Yes, that fits quite nicely. Okay, so now I need to get a thumbnail, and then I'll read chat. Let's see. I mean, that might not be such a bad angle there. I might fix the roof on the, remove that in post-processing of the image. Although it does look a little bit generic. Maybe that might be better. Nope, not with the thing on it. No, didn't mean to. One moment. I need to do it over here so we've not got the junction on it. That looks good. Maybe over here. No, that looks much too generic. For a thumbnail, at least. Okay, so I think, yeah, I'm going to give you a nice view. And then I'm going to read chat. Sure, that's pretty enough. Or at least it should be pretty enough for you. Right. Oh, yes. Oh, there. I haven't read chat in a while. Have I? Oh, I've already read all of this. Oh, right, because I scrolled back. Where was I? Oh, I've already read all of that. Right, hold on, Mayor. I'll have you down the mount in a jiffy. Ooh, Bar Mobile. Let's have a look. Oh. That's odd. Oh, Wiener Mobile. Yeah. Ooh. That. It looks streamlined, but still. Trainz, work on your magic, or wait 7 minutes for the view to update. Has there ever been a famous French oil baron? I don't know. Wrong mayor, or mayor. You could put one of those ruined buildings' foundations in there and say it was a factory that burned down in fire. I could, yeah, I could. Don't ask me. I'm a chat typist, not an oilular baronologist. Didn't a French oil baron invent French fries? I don't know. He had to figure out a use for his overstock of oil. Ah, oh, I see. The way you phrased it makes it sound like it's meant to be some sort of insurance scam or something. It does. Of course, it all makes sense now. I had wondered about the oil spills around the fast food joint, and now I know. Derelicts, toughing? Dum. The burnt down insurance scam building. XD. Shadace does love his root stories. The burnt down insurance scam building is fitting. It would be, yeah. That's the story. That's the story for that place. Yes. Yeah, I meant like if you first put ruined building foundations down and then say it was a factory that burned down in a fire. Bit suspicious. You have you first put it down and think, okay. Oh, you over there. Yeah. Burned down. Yeah. Factory building. Yeah. Burned down in a fire. It was terrible. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, never mind that. Oh, no. Me put the no. You must have seen my neighbor. No, he likes to do these sort of jokes. No, they're actually real. Like that you mean. It's nice. Just needs some peeps with black suits hiding it around it. Ba la 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 bum dum bum bum. Sure. Okay. Wait, did I take a screenshot of that as well? I don't think I did. No, I did. Ah. Yes. Okay. I'll just place down, I don't know, something. A tree, sure. There we are. Yes, officer. I did see a suspicious looking can going around the burned down insurance cam building. Oh. That's a trick of the mind. Okay. Sure. Right, so this is the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Kangafango streams on Sundays. He's gonna stream, Wyoming! American Truck Simulator Wyoming this Sunday. It's released. And if I remember correctly, he's actually not driving on it yet, so that his reaction to it will be genuine. That'll be fun. And yeah, it also builds an OMSI 2 map, which is very nice. Getting somewhere. And yeah, that is good. And that's good. Feel free to go 1/2 past. Yeah, no, I want to end. I've already gone 15 overtime. I'm going to not go that much more overtime this time. But thank you for the offer. Yeah, so that's a shout out. Also, if you play Trainz, have a look on the download station for a few routes. One is called Central Europe. The other one is called Cornish Railways. Beautiful routes. And yes. Whispers, what are you doing? We agreed on not using real nicknames here. I wonder if that Highway to Hell song would have been just as famous if it were Tramway to Hell. Probably. I like tramways more than highways, so it would have been more popular with me anyway. Shades, right. He was mumbling something about an overloaded transporter buffer. Oh, that won't be invented for like another 400 years, or 300 years. Well, 400 years, yeah. Around there anyway, 300 years, probably more like that. Well, 200 to 300 years. Well, maybe 100. No, it's fine. That would make for an interesting parody. Whispers, you're spilling the beans. You're letting the cat out of the bag. Shades, thank you very much for the shout out and stream. Was a blast. Yes, I had fun as well, and we're really getting somewhere with this area. It's a lot to do, a lot of detailing work to do, but we're getting somewhere, and I think it's definitely worth it. It is definitely worth it. With all the sessions you can have in there, it's going to feel unique and stuff, and yes, indeed. So with that, thank you all very much for watching. This stream will be archived, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for Star Trek Pathos, where we'll be hopefully finishing the second episode, Sentinel of Gul'dan. No, sorry, wrong theme. I'll think of the correct theme in a moment. Off stream. Looking forward to your stream tomorrow. I shall be attending, yes. I'm very happy. Bye. Bye, people. Yes, bye. Thank you for coming. Wait. Wait, Of Gul'dan. Yes. Of Gul'dan. Sentinel of Gul'dan. Oh, that Sentinel. Ha. Yeah. Bye.